going to ask, and I hope Representative Deutch would answer. How do you address the argument that I'm sure we all have heard, which is this is just too tough, it's too hard, it can't be done? Do you hear that, and how do you address it when you do hear it?
Sure. I mean, it is hard. And the framers of the Constitution knew it would be hard. But they also knew that there were times in our nation's history when this would be the only option that we have. And if you look at where the court is now, we have only two options. I suppose we could wait around and hope things get better, but it is likely that if we don't act now, that the Supreme Court may well take the next step, which is to overturn the Tillman Act of 1907 that banned direct corporate contributions. The RNC just filed an amicus brief advocating the repeal of the Tillman Act. And so we can wait and see if that happens, at which point we won't just have corporations being able to fund campaigns independently, we will be able to have them give directly to candidates unlimited amounts of money. At which point, not only will the system be corrupted further, but it will be nearly impossible to regain the trust of America's citizens and voters if that happens. So yes, it's hard, but we live at a time where social media can topple dictators. So we certainly can rally the support that we need to move forward. Yeah, 2/3 of both houses and 3/4 of the states to ratify, that's very difficult. But if you think that, here we are today, the day of the State of the Union address, and you look back to 1905, when Teddy Roosevelt gave his address to Congress, submitted his address to Congress, and said all contributions by corporations to any political committee or for any political purpose should be forbidden by law, and then went on to further expand on what he wanted, which ultimately became the Tillman Act. All of that is now at risk of unraveling. That's why this is a moment where we have no choice but to act. This is a movement. It doesn't start from us. It starts from the ground. We're seeing the support in cities and states all throughout the country. And I would be remiss, having made the comment about what social media can do, if I did not also point out that the OccupyedAmendment.org is a place where people can see what we're trying to do in order to further this effort. People signing petitions at the various websites, people tweeting, people using Facebook. That's how word spreads. We've seen it happen already. We've seen it happen throughout the world, and we absolutely will see it happen here in America.
Senator Raskin, let me